I finally feel like part of the music community a lot more. I've always kind of just like kept it as my own personal thing, but it's been really awesome to like come into kind of a community type thing like this and be able to share my music with other people and get feedback. You know you're getting credible instructors too that actually know what they're talking about. You can learn in slam in 6 months could take you years to get the same like comprehension of the same stuff that you're trying to learn. Still have a lot to learn and still can get a lot better of what I am doing, but I definitely understand everything that's happening a lot more. As before I was kind of just trying to make something cool and just rolling with it, you know, and now I like have a little bit more of a method to what I'm doing. There's only so much you can do by yourself, and coming to something like slam is great because you're gonna be able to push yourself past your own limits, and it's just fun to be able to share this with everyone else.
My name is Anthony Frucci, and my alias is Odd to See. After being in the scene for, what, 9 years, I guess, I wanted to get into it and actually start producing. Just being able to ask my instructors anything about class, basically anytime I can message them and they will respond. This might not be with everybody, but when I first started out, I would watch tutorials and I would get to a certain point and the sound wouldn't sound similar to the one that they were making, the artist was making on YouTube. Being in a class, I can go through those videos and I can actually ask my teacher on any of those videos, even if they're not related to them, because these teachers are very smart and informed in all of this, so they can give me information on those videos, and also videos that they've made in the past. I can go back and ask some questions on that. This class has definitely helped me to just, like, you know, if you can't do one thing, work on something else.
My name is Diego Felix. My artist name is Full Metal. If you have a question, someone here is going to have an answer for you. The relationships with the people that are in the class, my classmates, it's really cool to see everyone grow and get better and to network. Actually formed a collective with some of the people in class, so we're kind of taking it to the next level. It's been valuable. It's probably been the most valuable thing, is having a weekly destination and workplace and atmosphere to go to keep you dedicated. You just have to be willing to do the work that you need to do to get to that point. I have a few shows coming up. I'm playing Your Mom's House with DJ Abilities. This will probably be like not even in it, but yeah, you're good.
No, I'm a Minnesota girl.
All right, yeah.
I am, so DJ Abilities.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. This is the rhyme say all that. Yeah. So yeah, that's just down the street. So I'm doing that. Just trying to work on music and work on just getting a better live show. Bill actually, Mr. Bill, showed me a lot of cool things with Ableton to get finger drumming and like loops and basically bridge the Ableton style of DJing with scratching and the style of DJing that I've already built skills for. So that's probably my next project, is getting a new live show with Ableton and incorporated. Because I love DJing, don't get me wrong, but after doing this, after just mixing tracks, and you can have a lot of fun with that, and I'll have a lot of fun scratching too, you kind of want to make it evolve. Like, you've done the same live show for 6 years, at least I could say that, like for the same equipment. Like, I'm looking forward to taking some time off from playing and actually work in the studio.
My name is Jacob Butler. I go by Butler, or The Butler. I was struggling with knowing the basic operations of Ableton and how to go about making my music projects and how to develop the composition of it. With Slam Academy, I found that building small loops and just going off of the structures that they taught me, my instructors, it just helped out a lot. My breakthrough aha moment was learning about side chaining and learning about just different ways that you can arpeggiate notes and just different ways that you can use the tools in Ableton in conjunction with each other, and having different things affect different parameters when you have them lined up correctly. Thanks to my instructors, it's given me a lot of good ideas and just helpful tips to kind of start formulating more ideas and just more ways that I can actually succeed with Ableton now.
My name is Jacob Howard, and I go by Dimple. I started playing drums when I was like 10 years ago. because I got really good at playing Rock Band. And just figured, let's play an actual instrument instead of a video game. What I struggled with before coming to Slam Academy was finishing tracks. I probably still have like 1,000 project files that just kind of got lost in the production, but it's been really nice to be able to finish and complete songs. My experience at Slam has definitely enriched my life. I'd say my favorite time at Slam has just been the community and getting to know my classmates and being able to collab with them outside of class as well.
My real name is James Pick. My alias is Drawdy. What I was struggling with in my music production before I came to Slam Academy was really being able to finish things, getting them to sound polished. Some of my favorite moments in class, I'd have to say some of the times when we were really going through distortion, talking about how to really get a thicker sound, and just kind of realizing some of the things that I was doing wrong with sidechain, and just there were quite a few aha moments for me during the class. I think taking a class where you've got a curriculum set up for you makes it a lot easier to kind of learn things in the order that you need to and kind of build a base and then expand upon it. And then you can't really take for granted what it's like to meet producers in your area and have those connections you can reach out to. If you're starting to look into music production, it's really a great hobby that can take you places and meet a lot of wonderful people. So, and if you're looking at a way to start it, I recommend Slam.
My name is Josh Mills. My alias is Mashua. When you play it for people and then they light up and they respond so positively, it's just the best feeling in the world. Nice fat bass where it needs to be is definitely something that I've gotten a lot better at with Slam Academy.
My name is Joshua Toland, and my alias is Modus. My favorite moment was when I finally got to see in firsthand when multi-band compression was used, how to use it, EQing techniques and compression, maybe even duplicating that same processing chain again to make the sound even larger. I just want to get knowledge out there, and I want people to start learning. Basically just help you every step of the way to make you a better musician. The Slam Academy fam is awesome. Everyone's very friendly, very educated, and they know what they're doing. I just can't wait to see what happens from here.
My name is Maggie Shultz, and I go by Magnetic. My experience with music before was really introduced to me at the height of the rave scene in 1999. I had a lot of friends that were DJs, so embraced that culture, embraced the music, and you're a raver for life once you are in the scene. I'm a dance instructor, so I started out making my own mixes and just diving in more to Serato, and I've been DJing since. Being a DJ out here is great. There's a lot of opening for it, but the producers out here are taking it to the next level. I started seeing things about Slam, had some friends that were involved in it, came to the open house with Mr. Bill. I bought the Push 2 and got into the program and started it from there. As a performer, I had some experience in playing live shows, but not with producing my own music, so it was really, really hard on myself. So the lab time was super helpful. To get feedback from instructors and students is amazing. It all seems to be really positive feedback. It's just like ideas that they're giving you to kind of steer you into a direction and just push you. It's not like, here's the way to do it this way. It's just kind of giving you an idea of how you want to make it your own. I would definitely recommend Slam Academy, and I have been. I'm a big fan of it. Denver's music scene is amazing, and it's growing so fast, and there are so many people here eager and hungry for it, and it's really drawing in the like-minded people, the powers of the community. I really feel it's very special here, and there's certainly a need for it, a demand for it. Grinding on my tracks in the meantime so I can play them out. When you feel that tugging at your heart and that pulling that you in your gut, in your solar plexus, that's just on fire and really wants something, and when you're out and you're inspired and that's something that you want, you have to take some steps to go for it. You've got to make a move. And there's opportunities here. There's plenty of them popping up. There's so many different programs that Slam Academy offers, and whether it's an intro level or getting straight into production or mixing, there's a lot being offered, and just go for it. Go for it and don't worry about what anybody else thinks.
I'm Renee, and my alias is Zila. I really didn't have any workflow, and I've never finished a track. That was kind of my goal for the class, was to fill in the little gaps and actually finish something. When I came to Slam, I was already using Ableton since like 2009, and I just had some pieces missing, and I just really needed to be able to fill in those gaps and learn how to piece it together to make complete tunes, which I can do now. My favorite classes were the free-for-all classes, where he didn't really have an instruction plan. He just kind of taught what Mr. Bill would teach, and I really loved that. I was alongside really, really talented producers, so it's hard for me to be like, okay, I'm at this level, they're at this level, and that's okay, let's learn from that, It definitely did take more time than I expected, but it was worth it. I want to be playing my own tunes out. I love ghetto tech. I love drum and bass, and I love footwork. I want to be able to play tracks that combine that, that make it easy to interchange the genres and that blend well together. A little bit of hip hop, kind of influence, a little bit of like breaks kind of influence, just try and merge some stuff. Should you check out Slam Academy? Fuck yes.